Hello! Today, for the first time in like weeks, I've got another, or months maybe. Can't even remember when I last did a tech video. Anyways, today I have a tech video for you because I've been wearing a lot of makeup for the past 2 days and just been busy for the past week, and I just wanted to do sort of a more lazy makeup look on my face today and just do a fun, chatty video. Yep. So yeah, I looked up a tech video. This time I chose to do the fashion tech, as you could probably tell from the title of this video. Simply because I hadn't done it before, and I saw it on a lot of blogs. Like it dates back from like, or dates back to 2011. Yeah. So it's pretty old, and I'm pretty sure most people have already seen it, but I don't think I've ever done it, so here it is. As always, when I do a tech video, I'll put the questions down below in the description box, in case you want to do it as well. And yeah, let's get started. So the first question is, how would you describe your style? That's a very good question. Like one day it's like lazy and whatever. Another day I feel like going in full pin-up wear, and another day I'm like, let's go biker style. And yeah, random is pretty much the only word I can use to describe it. Next question, what are your wardrobe staples? I don't really have staples in the sense of stuff that I always use to combine with other stuff. I guess my only staple would be one black legging I have. That's like thick enough to be worn as trousers. And yeah, basically because I can wear it with a fancy shirt, I can wear it with a non-fancy, old, whatever shirt, and yeah, so that's basically my only staple item. Other than that, just like my style, the insides of my wardrobe are rather random. Question number 3 is the most expensive item in your closet. Well, don't expect anything very extravagant from me. Is this dress. It's a 50s dress, which goes like this, and yeah, it's really nice. Also, it's thick enough that I can wear it without a bra, which is very nice because, of course, this goes like this and I don't want to have straps sitting like that. And then the bottom is just nice and wavy and flowy, and I really like the pattern of roses as well. And it was a whopping 50 euros, and that was it. Yeah, I'm really just, a lot of the time I'm just really into cheaper clothes. Just because I prefer to have a lot, like, to each their own. Like, some people just prefer to have like a few very good quality items and, you know, keep it at that. Personally, I'm more into having a lot of cheap items and just having a lot of options. So yeah, again, to each their own, but this dress is my most expensive item. Then the next question, most wanted item. I'm not very much into designer stuff. So it's usually when I want something, is mainly just something in a certain style, but at the moment there's really nothing. Like the last thing I wanted was a shirt with sort of a lace up front, and I got that, so yeah, I don't really have any wanted items at the moment. And then on to favorite designer. Well, again, I'm not very much into designer stuff. So I'm not sure if it counts, but I'm gonna go with New Look because it's my favorite clothing store, and the clothes from their own like clothing line are just really awesome. Simply because like they all have a really nice waistline usually. They're stretchy. They just last for a long time with me. Also important. And they're just always like feminine and just, you know, just, but not too sort of difficult to explain. But I like clothes that are just slightly sexy always. You know, so yeah, sexy but yet wearable, but yet feminine, and yeah, they just have that weird combination of styles that's just something I really like. And then the next question is, how much do you spend on clothes? They really differs a lot per month. Most of the time I just buy new clothes when like a new season starts, and not even every 4 seasons actually. But more like when the weather goes nicer, I want to buy more like, you know, summery clothes. And when it gets colder, I want to buy more cozy, warm clothes, and yeah. But it's not as if I, you know, buy a whole new wardrobe each season, or each, like, 2 seasons, I suppose. Simply because I don't really follow trends or anything. I just buy what I like, and usually I'll continue to like it, and therefore I barely ever throw anything away because I still wear everything. So if I would buy a lot of clothes every season, then I wouldn't need a wardrobe. I'd need an entire house for my clothes. Which I don't have, so, you know, yeah, that's not buy too much. But I'd say on average I spend about maybe 100, 150 euros on clothes every season, maybe. Next question, what are your favorite places to shop? Here in the city itself it's H&M and Bershka. And my absolute favorite place to shop is New Look, but unfortunately they don't have actual physical stores anymore in the Netherlands. Like from what I've heard, they got a new owner and then they only decided to keep the stores that were like the most successful, and you know, the one in the Netherlands wasn't one of them, unfortunately. So now I can only order there online, but yeah, that's basically what I do now. Question number 8 is favorite fragrance. I'm not sure if it's even like really fashion, but oh well. My favorite fragrance is this one. It's Moment de Bonheur, but then pronounced in actual French, by EasyNote, which smells like roses. It's not actually a scent that I wear a lot, simply because it's quite heavy, like it's really a deep rose scent. And yeah, basically I just wear it at parties, just when I want to smell fancy. But for day-to-day wear I think it's a bit too heavy again, but yeah, it's just the scent I love the most. Okay, next question. What is your favorite way to do your hair? That will pretty much be this. Just an easy braided bun and my bangs just sort of thrown to the side. Yeah, pretty much my bangs are something that changes quite often. That's like the only thing that changes quite often. Like I used to have them to the front, then realized it didn't suit me all that much. Then decided to throw them to the side, and as usually I make them sort of spiky. Yeah, but yesterday, like right now they're sort of not very spiky, but yesterday I did like a full 50s pin-up updo with like my hair just rolled back like that. So there's like, was a lot of hairspray in it, so I decided to just pretty much leave it alone for today to just let it recover from that. And the next question is, oh, already number 10. What's your go-to outfit when you have no idea what to wear? Well, that's pretty much this. Yeah, basically just a cardigan and a shirt and a bralette and leggings. Just really, you know, easy and just comfortable and still decent enough to wear outside without, you know, you're looking weird, I guess. It's by, well, pretty much looking indecent. Like also a pair of leggings that I like to wear when I don't have to leave the house, but they're like extremely baggy and have holes in them, so yeah. But with this outfit I can still go outside, yeah, just completely comfy, so pretty much my go-to outfit. Next question, one fashion trend you wish would come back or never leave? Skinny jeans, I'd say, because I love to wear my jeans in boots, and that's just a lot easier with skinny jeans, obviously. Like I remember back in high school, before skinny jeans became in fashion, now I feel really old. When you just had like normal jeans and you had to like roll up the ends of them and stuff them in your socks and then put boots on top of them, it'd be really uncomfortable and it would still get baggy at the knees and yeah, skinny jeans just make my life a whole lot easier. And that brings us to the last question, which is show your most prized possession in your wardrobe. I wasn't quite sure what I meant with this, like prized possession as in stuff that other people like the most or stuff that you personally like the most. But since I don't usually you know, ask people what their most favorite thing in my closet is, I decided to go with what I like the best, which is this shirt. It, yeah, it's obviously very old, it has deodorant stains, it has a lot of holes in it, and it's about 10 years old now. Basically this was my first sexy shirt back when I started high school, and yeah, it has the worst erotic spirit on it and a skull, and like half the holes are actually holes I made myself. I didn't used to have holes, but it just got completely worn out and holes fell in it. So I just decided to sort of DIY it, and yeah, I still like to wear it, but obviously I don't wear it very often anymore. So those were my answers to the fashion tag. It's probably clear that I'm not much of a fashion person. But yeah, still I hope you enjoyed watching this. Again, if you want to do the tag as well, the questions are down below in the description box. For now, thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye! Texting it with this and things like that. Then I have Pixel-O-Matic, which I like for photos that aren't photos of my face.